What's up? It's Maddie. Today's video is going to be a little different because I'm actually doing some troubleshooting, and I figured I'd bring you guys along for the ride so you could see what's failing and maybe you can lend some insight into why it's failing. This isn't the first time that I've seen it. I had this issue on KISS. It was only a KISS issue. If I rolled to the right or to the left, the quad would just flip out and just lose control. But when I switched back to my old radio, everything was fine. And the only way to get past the issue was actually upgrading the firmware from KISS to FetTech Alpha. So I was one of the early adopters of FetTech Alpha strictly because my radio wasn't working. And then I had a friend that has the same radio as me try his radio on my FetTech quad, and the roll issue was there too. So that was really interesting. I think that this is what I'm seeing now. And that brings me to today, when I upgraded my Mambo to the V2 gimbals. Even calibrating over and over, I could not get past this problem. No matter what I did, and no matter which FetTech Alpha quad I tried it on, I'm getting the same result. I would always fall out of the sky, or I'm just lucky enough to catch it before it hits the ground. Now this tells me this has nothing to do with the quad itself, and instead is something that's happening or not happening on the radio. And it also flies, strangely enough, perfectly in the sim. There's some sort of disconnect happening, and I need to get to the bottom of it. Or I need to switch radios because I'm tired of dealing with this. So I'm basically at that point. So let's fire up the FetTech quad. I'll show you guys the issue, and then I'll fire up the Betaflight quad and we'll see if it carries over. I have a feeling it won't carry over, but we'll try it. So this is pretty typical. Feels good here. I'll just show you. Pretty good. Now, I recalibrated. So let's see. Nope. Let's try again. So I don't know if you could tell there, but it kind of, like flops forward and then I can't catch it. That. Try again, it's a little muddy. That one was okay. Let's try again. Yeah. It's like it loses signal for half a sec. Let's watch the link quality in the top right corner. Huh? That was not on purpose. So there's definitely something going on here. Let's switch to the old radio and we'll see how we do. Alright, so you guys saw that first flight there. That was not very impressive. It was kind of doing that thing I was talking about where it would, if I did a forward flip, it would kind of end up hanging there. And then I was able to catch it. Took a few seconds, like half a second or so. And that's basically what I'm dealing with. I wanted to show you my old radio and do a comparison between that and this, but the antenna is a little jacked, so that's not going to happen. I wasn't really able to get a signal with it, which sucks and it's unfortunate, but it shouldn't matter because I'm going to test it on a Betaflight quad now. So this is the Mambo radio on a Betaflight quad, and we'll see if it does the same thing. And that's really gonna show a lot, I think. All right, let's get to it. Seems fine. Whoa, except for that. All right, hang on, let's see. Now, I have really slow rates on this quad, but I'm not losing control like I was. I'm getting a full roll. This is a drift rig. This is what I usually bring to the track. So everything's a little slower and way lighter. I don't have a camera on it. Just doing DVR. And there's a lot of mud here. But here, let's go into the DVR here. I'll show you. Woohoo! I just want to go fast. But yeah, this seems to be good. So I'm gonna say that this is a FedTech issue, even though it doesn't make any sense, because the gimbal's changing is the only thing that changed, and they have nothing to do with the firmware. And we can check also this, look. Yeah. Full stick deflection. Whoa! Okay, enough fun. I'm gonna break something. From what I'm seeing and what I'm hoping to show you is that this FedTech quad is having some sort of weird issue with this radio. And it's not just this one, it's another one that I have at home. It's on the bench being fixed. It's just weird. It's a weird problem. Theoretically, there's no reason why the firmware on your quad should matter in terms of it. Like, I swapped the gimbals. That's the only thing that changed, was swapping the gimbals. And again, this was a problem that I had 2 years ago. The fix back then was to switch from KISS over to FedTech Alpha, which was still in beta. At this point, it's something with the radio. I don't know what the hell it is, but something's up, and I need your input. Should I, first of all, if you have any insight, please share it. Secondly, if I should continue to try to fix this, should I swap the old gimbals back in and do another test? I just don't want to put the time into it, but maybe I should. And then the third thing, which is just throw money at the problem, get a different radio. Also, I want to give a shout out to Fly High FPV. You've been helping me through this process. You're answering my annoying Instagram messages all the time about it. I appreciate it. So if you haven't checked out his shop, definitely worth it. flyhighfpv.com. He's got a great shop going on. Good shipping, very good shipping. And good stickers too. Thanks for sticking around if you did. And I'll catch you guys on the next video very soon. Peace.